Hi, this is Simon Leung back with Groove Live, and hopefully you are having a great day. If you're joining us on live, give us a hashtag live. If you're joining us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. And I want to know, how are you doing? How is your business? How are your promotions actually coming along? Because over the last several days, we've been continuing on to give you some additional promotional strategies and tricks and tips and a lot of training, and we want to know, are you applying them? What kind of problems are you experiencing? Is this even helpful to you? If it is and you're getting some results, please make sure that you go ahead and share that with us, because we want to know that everything is working fine with you. Now with that, as you may or may not know, we, or I more personally, have been completely swamped over the last recent days and the last recent weeks with just a tons of different things that are going on in preparation for the Groove launch event that is happening this coming weekend. Okay, so if you haven't had the opportunity to do so, check out the ticker right below this video, or depending when and where you're actually watching us, check out our description above or below this video, because you want to follow those links to learn exactly what this Groove expansion project is all about and how you can be a big part of everything that we are doing this weekend. But based on what I have been doing so far, based on all the different tests that I've been doing, I want to share with you another lesson for today. Is that okay? Is that okay with you? Would you be willing to indulge me and share along in our lessons together? If that is okay, please leave a comment. Absolutely. And let's do it. Okay. So with that, hopefully you did have a chance to check out some of our previous training sessions, mostly on affiliate marketing. If you haven't had the opportunity to do so, I invite you to go over here, where I'm going to type into the chat right now, grooveover.to/launch training. Okay, once again, that's grooveover.to/launch training. And once you go there, this is what maybe you're going to see. Yes, it looks like everything is working fine. It looks like it wasn't going to work out fine moments ago, but everything does look like it's going fine. As you can see, this is our playlist for a variety of different sessions that we have been sharing with you over the last several days. Now, this includes both videos that are pre-recorded as well as live sessions. So depending on what kind of time you have, be sure to set that aside, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, an hour there, or wherever else, okay? And make sure that you watch these, because they give you and walk you through step by step a lot of content and strategies and guidances on what it is that you need to do next. Now, of course, we get a lot of people who are always saying, oh, you know, I'm very busy. I don't have this kind of time. I don't have all these types of investment that I can do within my own business or whatever else. I want to introduce you to a friend that just popped in, Mr. Rob. Okay, he's once more into the dear friends from Riverview, Florida, whenever possible. Mr. Rob is always joining us live. And right now, I believe it's about 5 in the morning for him right now. And he is still here. He sleeps at really weird times. But to speak to dedication, okay, this is the guy who would not only sit through when there's a live training, but he will sit through again to watch the replay multiple times. He will sit through the different courses, the different content, the different steps and lessons, tutorials, training that he learns, where he finds value from. This is the kind of commitment that you also need to make in order for you to ensure your own success. Now, apples to oranges, right? The kind of people who are telling me, hey, you know what? I don't have this kind of time. Hi, bye. You know, this is wasting my time or whatever else, right? We talk to them and we say, what are your goals? Where are you, right? What is it that you're trying to do? Many of them, they have a very employee mindset. Nothing wrong with that. But of course, if you're in this group, you're in this community, hopefully you have much bigger goals for yourself, right? But with that said, when they are thinking about what it is that they want to do, their goals are very small. When I'm talking to Rob, he's got millionaire mindset, right? He wants to make millions of dollars. And I don't remember his actual numbers anymore, because they keep fluctuating, they keep changing, and his goals keep continue going higher and higher and higher, which is a great thing. But every time that I talk to him, he's like, within the next year, I want to make X amount of millions. Now he's like, within the next 6 months, I want to make X amount of millions. In the next 3 months, I want to make X amount of millions. It's always very goal centric, right? And in order for you to have this kind of goals, to reach these kinds of objectives, you also need to know that you need to invest in yourself. If you're too busy to invest 10 minutes, 5 minutes, an hour of your time to improve yourself, self-development, and reach your goals, then I beg the question, what are you doing here, right? Make sure that if you're here, that you're prepared to invest in yourself, because I'll tell you, the launch event that's happening this weekend, if you don't have time for it, it's not for you, because it's going to be 36 hours straight. It's going to be not just 2 regular days, like 9 to 5 on 2 days or whatever else. It's going to be 36 hours consecutively. And just to let you know, we had many people back in October of last year where people just stuck with us for a 2-week GrooveAthon, where we were just on the air for 2 weeks, 14 days straight. And people, aside from having to go to sleep or having to rest here and do whatever it is that they need to do, like go to work or drive or eat or go to the bathroom or whatever else, right? The rest of the time, every waking hour that they're conscious, that they can think straight, right? They're right there watching us. That is the kind of commitment that you'll eventually need to make. So if you don't think that you're there yet, then perhaps what we have for you isn't here for you. But at the very minimum, make sure that you do make the commitment. Again, 10 minutes here, 30 minutes there, an hour here, and see what it is that you can do. And speaking of our friends who are in the comments, let's go ahead and just say hi to just a few more of you who are saying hi. We do have a lot to cover today, so let's not go into this too much. But Memory Leung Musical Hall is joining us once again, saying hashtag live from KL 5:21 p.m. So cool, we're on the same time zone. I'm in Penang. Great to see you again, as always. Please let me know though, Memory Leung, what your name is, so that the next time that I see you, maybe I can remember to address you by your name instead of saying Memory Leung Musical Hall. I mean, it's great for your branding, I'm sure, but at the very same time, we want to make sure that we get more on a personal level if possible. We also have Abdul, which I believe is another friend who is also from Malaysia, saying hello. So great to see you here as well. All right, so basically what we have here for you so far is a reminder that this is the launch training that we've been giving you so far over the last few days. So hopefully you will have the opportunity to join us right here. And today I want to talk about another strategy. I want to talk about something where if you haven't already, you should start to use. It's something that is not new, just like what we've been covering over the last few days, like, you know, Facebook groups or Facebook pages or Facebook events or even YouTube strategies, social stories, all this stuff that we've been talking about over the last few days, right? None of these are what we consider to be new, as in the features have been around for a very long time. However, when it comes to using them for strategies, for marketing, for whatever else, it's very unique in the way that we do things, because we allow us to be able to be marketers and also be able to people who share value all at the same time. So if you're interested in also doing something like that, then these trainings are absolutely for you. Definitely make it a point to invest in yourself, to spend the time to do this. So today, I'm going to talk about yet another well-known feature that is a part of Facebook, I believe, for many, many months now. In fact, I know for a fact that it's been over 6 months, definitely, because I've had it on my own personal profile for over 6 months, for that length of a period of time. And I know that I've seen this previously for weeks, even months in advance before I even used it. So I know that many of us have also seen this as well. What is it called? It's called profile videos. Okay, many of us know about profile pictures. Some of us don't have one. It's okay. But when it comes to profile pictures, right, you can still do a good job in promoting yourself by putting a little watermark of your website on there, on your branding. A lot of people are doing, you know, those political stuff now, and, you know, changing it to different colors or whatever else, whatever community message that they want to deliver. That's what they're doing with their profile picture. So what I want to do right now is to show you my Facebook. Okay, so this is another tab. Oh, by the way, this is our GrooveAsia community. If you haven't been here, a little bit of a sidebar, okay? I want to invite you to come here because as you can see, the last time I showed you this, I think we were probably at approaching 800 or so different members. But now, as you can see, just in 1 or 2 days, we've grown by yet another few hundred. Now we're up to 1.2 1.200, 1.2 thousand, I don't know, 1,200 members. So this is continuing to grow. If you are not a part of this, let me go ahead and share this link with you right here, right now. I invite you to come join us because not only are you going to get a lot of really cool information, such as I scroll down, you will see, right? This is the launch event that's happening this coming weekend, and it's going to be right here inside of this group. So you're not going to want to miss it by not being in this group. In addition, as you can see, okay, we also have this live stream that is happening right now. So every single one of our live shows, you don't have to worry because now you have another place that you can be watching these live shows. But in addition to that, you will also see that our moderators, our leaders in the community, they also share with us not only content. For example, Nicholas just last week talked to us about TikTok, and as you can see, he's also uploaded some TikTok content for us right here as well, which goes to this page over here, this brand new video that has just been uploaded. So just a wealth of information and resources that you will be able to get as you scroll down. You will actually also be able to see, okay, yes, it is the exact same shirt. It is the exact same background. It is the exact same hairstyle. But as you can see, there's no G Live. There's no live show. This is not this show happening live right now. What this is another live stream that was live streamed exclusively inside of this group 15 minutes ago. Okay, so as you can see, yes, inside of this group, we also have another different types of preliminary shows that you're not going to get anywhere else. Private training sessions, not only with me going on live, but you all can also see we have a lot of different community members also sharing, in addition to Nicholas, right? People asking questions, people who are wondering, different types of stuff. This is yet another place for you to get some community support, and it is a great place for all of us to hang out, get to know one another, and it's a lot smaller in the community itself, so it's going to be a lot easier for all of us to communicate as well. So make sure, if you haven't already, come over here, but more importantly, once you're here, invite your friends to join. Grow the community. They will thank you for inviting them because of the value that they're going to get. All right, so with that, let's go ahead and, before we move on, go ahead and let's just say hi to a few more of you who have been saying hi. Abdul is saying hello. Marge is saying #live. Thanks for the heads up, Marge. Very cool. Thanks. Great to see you from North Carolina. We also have Madhu, which I believe you requested your membership into GrooveAsia.cm official community group just moments ago because I saw your name pop up. Great to see you. #live from Johor in Malaysia. So fellow Malaysian. Very cool. And we also have Johnson. Okay, Memory Lum. Your name is Johnson. Hopefully I will be able to remember that the next time that I see you. But, regardless, great to see you, Johnson. And Johnson TCS from Facebook. Yes, I do remember your name as well. So awesome to connect with you. We also have Trader Rob saying, I have completed my project. We are going to have links to government small business resources to almost every country in Asia. And that is why Mr. Rob, even though he's based in the US, a big part of the GrooveAsia movement, because not only, don't let the name fool you, because we're called GrooveAsia doesn't mean we're limited only to Asia. In fact, I would consider us a global international community. It's just that for us, this is where our headquarters just happen to be based, but there's going to be so much more potential, and you don't actually have to be based here either. You can have a lot more. And speaking of potential, speaking of leaders, and speaking of people whom you can get in touch with to learn more about the vision of GrooveAsia and beyond, we also have Groove Pages Training, who is Nicholas, and he is joining us as well. #live. Thank you, Mr. Nicholas, for your TikTok video and all those things that you've been able to share and be really active in inside of this group. There's definitely a lot of community members who are benefiting from your leadership. So thank you very much for that. We also have Abdul saying #live, another friend from JB in Malaysia. So very cool on that. All right, so today, as mentioned, we are going back on topic now. I want to share with you what we came here to learn more about, which is, of course, profile videos, as we mentioned earlier. Now, if you don't know too much about what profile videos are, here's the thing, right? If any one of you are connected with me on Facebook, okay, and then you see me or you see my profile, or whenever I'm on one of these live shows and you see that I posted something inside the community, you will see this, right? And you're like, what the heck is that? Why do you have snow as your profile picture? Okay, it's a very good question. However, it's actually not snow that is on my profile picture. It's actually the very first frame of my profile video. Okay, so if I go here and click on this, which will take you to my profile, okay, what you're gonna see is that my profile is not a profile picture. It's not just a random picture of some snow because I didn't want to show my face or something like that, right? It's actually the first frame, as I mentioned, of my video. Now, here's the thing. When you have a Facebook profile video, okay, you actually have the capability to choose which frame you actually want. So with that, I basically chose the wrong frame. I thought that you can change it, but that's basically what it is. So that is basically what the profile video is. Now, if people actually click on it, if you have sound, then people will be able to hear it as well. Now, I don't know if you're able to hear it. It's actually a little bit loud and obnoxious as well, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop it. It looks like it canceled because I don't know why. It's also playing other videos here as well. But here's the thing, right? As I mentioned, I've been using this for over 6 months because you will notice I uploaded this on the 1st of January, a little bit after New Year's. And basically, I just said Happy New Year in in English, in Cantonese, in Mandarin, and that was pretty much it. So it looks like I was just doing some really ghetto stuff or whatever, but I was just wishing everybody a Happy New Year, man. That was all that I was doing. So with that, that is the video. Here's the thing with Facebook profile videos. It can be a maximum of only 7 seconds. Okay, I'll say that one more time. It can be a maximum of 7 seconds in length. So if it happens to be longer than that, it won't be able to upload. Can it be shorter than that? I believe it can. So if you want it to be shorter than that, you can as well. So what do we suggest that you do with your profile video? Well, of course, you can be like me, where you're not really promoting anything, right? You're just saying, hey, what's going on? How is it going? What's up, right? And you can just do that. If you take a look at another one of my profiles, which is right here, let me type that in really quickly. I am Simon Leung, right? You will see that in another one of my profiles, we also have another profile video. Now, this one is a snippet of one of my videos, which I believe, if you remember the GrooveAthon last year, which we talked about, right? The GrooveAthon last year, before the 14-day GrooveAthon, I received a mystery box inside of my mail, okay? And this was my first unboxing video, which happened to be that G light that you see behind me over there, okay? So this was taken from the intro of that unboxing video. And then basically that was pretty much it. I took 7 seconds from that and that was it, okay? And for this one, this is another one here as well, which was taken from another video. And then just to give you some additional ideas over here, I'm not too sure how many of our fellow Groovesters also do this, but taking a look at some of the people who are in this group over here, I believe June, who actually will be sharing with us this coming weekend on the GrooveAsia launch event, I think that she has a profile video as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and open her in a brand new tab. Let's see her profile. Let it load for just a few seconds. And then it doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Let's try that one more time. We're gonna go ahead and click on her. Oh, maybe I just went directly to the group itself. Let's try that one more time. I'm gonna click on her. And then how do we actually find her? Here, let me just search for her really quickly. June, oh, there she is right there. June Low, right? We're gonna click on her. And there you go. As you can see, she also has a profile video. Okay, so that's basically what a profile video is. And so that is what you should actually be doing. And you know, one of the things about being on this is that you do need to be patient. The way that I usually do things is I explain things first, and I will show you as much as possible how it can be done. And so Marge is asking, hey, are you gonna tell us how to do it? I don't know if you're asking that because you're truly, you know, curious, or because you're getting impatient or whatever else. The answer is yes. And of course, if you want to stay through for it, you are more than welcome to do so. Okay, but in just a moment's time, I will be sharing more with you about that. But just to give you an overview, right, there's a lot of different things that you can actually do before actually uploading your video, which is of course the first and foremost to get that video completed. Now, reaching out to June, because I saw this, I actually asked her what she used to create this particular YouTube profile video. And I'm going to go ahead and stop showing my screen right now because I want to make this a little bit bigger for you. She says that she uses an app called MOShow. Okay, so as you can see right there, maybe not too well, MOShow. I'm going to go ahead and type that into the comments so that you can actually see it. Okay, it's called MOShow. I had the chance to play around with it as well, but I didn't end up using it because it just didn't happen to be something that I wanted to use. But if I open up the app, you can see that it's something that is pretty much a maker. It says unsafe MOShow. I'm gonna cancel it. And it basically, it has a whole bunch of different templates and you can choose which one you wanna use maybe. And then it says make a MOShow over here. So you click on that and then you can choose between all the different photos that you've taken and add them in. Right, add them in and then turn them into different things. So this one, MOShow, is one of many different apps that you can use. Obviously, I'm not recommending it. I'm just saying that June, since we're just talking about her, she tells me that this is the one that she's using. So you can use this and you can choose any one of the profiles that they have, all these different templates, just like Groove. They do a very good job just making sure that they have a lot for you to choose from. And then with the free version, there's the watermark right there, which of course we don't want, but I believe there's also a 3-day free trial, which you can use as well. Now for me, I use Camtasia. I use, you know, the webcam. I record stuff. I record my own videos. I create and make my own content. And so for me, I don't have really an easy way. Maybe if you want to stay tuned this weekend for my session during the actual launch event itself, I will get to share a little bit more about how videos can be created, even if you don't want to be on camera. You know, just like, for example, if you go over here, I'm going to show my screen one more time. If you go over here to our YouTube channel, okay, and you check out our latest video, my latest video, in fact, okay, that we created and uploaded over here into GrooveAsia. This one is called GrooveAsia, world's #1 CRM software platform. You can see that this is a 1-minute video. This is an example of a video that doesn't show your face, right? This is an example of a video that doesn't really do anything, except if you want to do a voiceover, you can. If you want to record a screen, you can. For me, I just basically took a screenshot of the grooveasia.cm page, and then you're basically able to do that as well. Okay, and so for me, I use Camtasia, just so that you know, if you're interested to know, to create this particular video. But there are plenty of ways that you can create a video and you don't have to worry too much about the technology side of things. Now, after you have an actual video yourself, okay, you're gonna want to upload this onto your Facebook profile. Now, here's the thing, and I'm gonna go back and forth quite a few times because there are some things that I want to show you that are very important, okay? This is my profile, but as you can see, if I click on this, right? Or if I click on any one of these, actually, I can't even click on it right now. Why? I have no idea. But supposedly, if I wanted to change, oh, that right there, okay, edit profile, view main profile, whatever else. If I wanted to edit my profile, if I wanted to change my profile picture, if I wanted to do all these different things, right? Sometimes you will see that your options are actually quite limited. So for me, if I wanted to update this picture, for example. I'll need to click through and it's kind of complicated. And sometimes I'm not even able to find exactly how I can do that, right? Maybe I click on edit profile and okay, there you go. I'm able to change my profile cover photo and all those different things. Here's the thing, okay? When you are on your PC, actually at the time of this recording, at the time that we are on live with you right here, right now, what you will notice is that actually we are not able to upload a profile video directly onto your Facebook when you're using your computer. However, when you are on your mobile app, and once again, I'm clicking through a lot of these different things simply because, I mean, technology, man, right? I'm going to open up my Facebook and I'm going to click through to my profile, okay? You can see that this is a lot easier for us to see right now, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and click off this MOShow thing because it's also in the way as well. If you now click on your profile picture, you'll see over here that there are a few different options, okay? Not very clear, but take new profile video, select profile video, select profile picture, and view profile picture. So now, in addition to being able to select a profile picture like you normally would be able to do if you're just regularly using Facebook, okay? Only on the Facebook app is the only place that I've seen it. It allows you to actually select a profile video, or if you wanted to, you can take a brand new profile video as well. So if I want to click on take a new profile video, it will open up your camera and you can start recording something. And if I wanted to just record myself, looking at myself right now, right, which is kind of weird, I can do so and I'll upload it directly onto the Facebook profile itself. But actually, because we're talking about promotions today, right? Because we're talking about what you can do to create a video 7 seconds in length and maybe be able to promote your own products, your own services, your own business, affiliate marketing, or whatever else. In my case, I want to promote the GrooveAsia launch event that is happening this weekend, okay? So if I wanted to do that, and plus also be able to, let's say, promote GrooveAsia.cm in the long run. The cool thing with your video is that at any given time, you can actually edit the message, the comment, or whatever it is that you say inside of the actual video or picture itself, so we can change that messaging at any time. All right, so with that, I want to give you the backstory of we are going to be promoting the GrooveAsia.cm launch event, or maybe just GrooveAsia.cm. And so this was done ahead of time, okay? I did this directly, I created it. I don't know if you remember the Mike Fulsame and the John Cornetta and Donna Fox and all the Groove team members, the women of Groove, right? And the really cool, I don't know, Godfather type of drawing for the Groove magazine, right? And for all the other things that they continue to feature. Well, the cool thing, at least for me, is that the Groove team, the designers, they were kind enough to actually create one for me as well. Now, it looks a little bit weird, but maybe that's because I'm just a little bit self-conscious, but I took those photos, I took those drawings, and I created a video out of it. 2 7-second videos, because as you saw moments ago, I have 2 accounts, right? So one for each. I want to give you a preview of what they look like. This is the first one. Okay, 7 seconds. That's it. This one is another one. Looks a little bit different with a little bit of a different background music. And that's why we can upload them into two different profile pictures. Okay, here's the second one. Okay, the music might sound a little bit familiar because they are both groove musics. Okay, so with that, these are some of the videos that are 7 seconds in length, and I want to demonstrate to you in real time, if I upload it onto my computer or on my phone, how that would look like on the computer itself. Okay, so right here, once again, I am on my profile inside of the Facebook app, right? So what I want to do is just click on the actual image itself. And now I'm going to click on select profile video, okay? Once I click on select profile video, all the videos on my phone are gonna start to load. And as you can see, I actually downloaded that video into my phone, which means now if I wanted to, I can select it. Now, if you take a closer look at the top right there, the one that's moving, right? Let's do that one more time. The one that's moving, I want you to take a closer look because you can actually see how long the video is. And you can see that it is, in fact, 7 seconds. Okay, it is 7 seconds in length. And so with that, we're going to go ahead and select that. I will select it. And as you can see, there it is right there. Okay, that is the video. And what you want to do is right down here, it says say something about the profile video. So for me, I'm going to type in something. Okay. And this is what you should also do as well for yourself, especially if you're promoting something. Type in something that is a little bit promotional, that is a little bit, you know, an overview, not too salesy or anything like that. For me, I want to type in something that is kind of inviting. Okay, so I'm going to type in GrooveAsia.cm is launching this weekend with an unprecedented 36-hour live event. Okay, join us by securing your spots with free bonus access to the top digital marketing software, community, and online business opportunity at https://grooveasia.cm. Okay, so of course that call to action is also very, very important. Now, once I've typed that in, as you can see, I've typed that in already right there, okay, inside there. If you click on save, then it's going to upload. Now, you also see here that there's an option for you to edit, which you can choose to, you know, edit or make it temporary if you wanted to. Once you click on edit, just so that you know, you can crop it, you can make it shorter, you can trim it or whatever else. All those options are pretty much available for you. You can crop it, you can choose a thumbnail if you wanted to. So if I don't do anything, right, the very first frame of this video is pitch black. All right. And so if I keep it at pitch black, then it'll look very similar as my existing one where it's just snowy because that's just the first frame. But actually, what you're allowed to do is you can actually move this thing around through the entire video, so that if you in fact want to promote this, right, or put a thumbnail and set your own thumbnail to this, you can. And for me, I'm going to go ahead and choose maybe like one of the frames with or without the sunglasses. What do you guys think? I'm going to choose the one without the sunglasses for now. Okay, you can move around in the frame. Unfortunately, I know that you're not able to see what I'm seeing, but basically I'm just moving this around. And now you can see that we are on the frame of that profile picture. And let's say I want to keep this, okay? All you need to do is click on save. Okay, once you click on save, that was for the editing of the thumbnail. I'm going to click on save once again. And now you can see that the profile picture has changed, right? So in real time, my profile picture has changed, and I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you again. Moments ago, you saw this, right? We left it at you right here. This is my old profile video. If I refresh the page now, maybe it takes a few times. I don't know. Okay, so it looks like it's not cooperating in real time. It's probably still cached or whatever else. But you go there and you let me know what you see. Okay, go there. Oh, there you go. Now it's working. Okay, go here, facebook.com/Simon Leung. Okay, this is my Facebook profile. By the way, if you want to reach out to me, feel free to do so. Just do me a favor, leave a message and say, hey, I am a fellow Groovester, you know, I am a part of Groove, and I would be more than happy to connect with you. Okay, so really weird because now we have a combination of both, but regardless, okay, this is now the profile picture, as you can see, or the profile video, and we have just uploaded it so that it will actually change. Now, that one right there with the GrooveAsia.cm looks pretty cool as well. Maybe I should have used that as the actual image, but I want the head to be a little bit bigger. But with that, that is pretty much the lesson for the day. We want to use profile videos because now you can also use profile videos in the way that I am using it, which is also including your websites, right? Your link. In my case, I'm using GrooveAsia.cm, but you can use your own website. If you register your own domain name, I know Nicholas did. I know a few others also did the exact same thing as well. You actually, register your own domain name so that it's not, whatever.com/ blah, 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 whatever else. If it's something simple like grooveasia.cm, then very cool. That's what you can use. All right. So that's what I would recommend for you as next steps as well. And hopefully this was another lesson that was useful for you in your ultimate marketing efforts. All right. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the additional comments that might be here. Marge is saying, got it. And Nicholas is recommending another one, which I don't know if you remember, Nicholas, or not, but I think I was the one who actually recommended OpenShot to you. I didn't really use it all too often, but you actually took it and you downloaded it and you used it and you demonstrated it live with all of us as well. So very cool. All hats off to you, right? Trader Rob is also saying, how many other communities won't let you fail as long as you are willing to join, right? Join, try, win. That's all you need to do. Thank you very much, Rob, for that very, very valuable reminder, right? Because I honestly, trying to answer your question, cannot think of any other community, free or paid, even the ones that will cost you thousands of dollars, who are as active, as committed, as dedicated to your individual successes as we are. Okay, so it's not just me. Obviously, there are plenty of other Groovesters, plenty of other Groove team members. In fact, David Lemon is going live. I believe he was live already yesterday as well, answering questions. Mike Philsane is doing another State of the Groovian, I believe tomorrow or the day after. So with all of that, a ton of additional things and very active things where we absolutely will not let you fail. If you do not give up on us, we will not give up on you. That is our dedication to you, right? And it's the exact same thing that I tell my students later on tonight. I have another webinar to Thailand, right? And I tell them the exact same thing, even though we do not see eye to eye on the language standpoint, right? Because I don't speak Thai. We have a translator, but regardless, we do what we can. If we need to get a translator, we get a translator. If we need to translate different things and talk in different languages and do it in a different style to accommodate for different cultures, time zones, whatever, we do that as well, okay? And it all has to do with the people behind these communities. So thank you, Mr. Rob, for that wonderful reminder. If you are here, you are at the right place and you are at the right time. And as long as you don't give up on yourself, we also won't give up on you as well. Trader Rob is also on Yes GroovePages Stream. The new Chromebook platform for OpenShot is a game changer. Awesome. Very cool. I have not, as I mentioned earlier, used OpenShot, but I've heard of it. I know that it's open source. And so with that, I think that it is absolutely awesome that all of you are using it as well, especially if you don't want to use Camtasia, which is not free. Okay, or if something like DaVinci Resolve is too complicated or whatever else. And then Marge is saying, like this. Very cool. Give us a like inside of the comments. And then we also have Jeffrey also saying thank you. Trader Rob is saying, this gives me a lot of time-lapse video ideas. Yes, time-lapse video ideas are amazing. If you have the time to actually do them, they are amazing for your marketing. And of course, later on this weekend, I will be sharing more about YouTube marketing, about videos and things like that. So make sure that you don't miss out. Anybody, not just Rob, right? But anybody who wants to learn more about video marketing. I call it Video Marketing Insider Secrets. Don't miss out on any of that. Also, Rob, if you have an agency and want to impress a client, today's lesson would be a great way to do so. Absolutely agree. Okay. And then, of course, Marge is asking, if used a JV, could you use bit.ly to shorten it? And then if someone went to it, would it go to our link? You can use bit.ly to shorten any link that you want. That is the purpose of bit.ly.com or bit.ly, also tinyurl.com. The purpose of it is for you to shorten the URL and have people go to your link when people click on it or type it in or whatever else. So yes, absolutely, you can use it. However, keeping in mind that when we are using videos, when we are using even promotional posters or anything that's visual, usually we want an actual domain name, okay? Like groove.cm, grooveasia.cm, groovedigital.com, groovefunnels.com, right? We want something that is just a .com, .cm, .net, .info, .org, .whatever, because it's just a lot easier for people to register, mentally, and get them to take action on all of that as well. All right, so today's lesson was basically more about an overview of Facebook video profiles. Once again, I believe that it's been around for quite a long time, definitely months and months and months since I've been using it, since, you know, January 1st of this year. However, it's definitely been around longer than that. And so if you haven't used it previously, if you've been using it, you know, incorrectly, or maybe not using it to promote yourself or whatever else, or your business or your product, now is the time, because I believe in due time, more and more people will use it. And the good news is that it's still not being used by the majority of the people. In fact, probably 1 out of every 25, you will see who are actually using it. Maybe even 1 out of 100 at this point in time. So if you see this, and you watch this, you go through this training, you invest the time to go through it, implement, take action on it, you will be the 1% of the people who are taking this to the whole new level of not only just using it, because once again, when people start using it a month later down the road, 6 months, a year down the road, they're gonna go through the exact same process, right? They're gonna do stuff for fun. Oh, here's me, you know, riding my bike. There's me running up the hill, whatever else. And that's gonna be their profile video, right? It's gonna take them months later, maybe even years later, to pick up on the fact that you should be promoting yourself, so that you can actually put a URL on there. You can put your affiliate link on there. You can put your business on there, your website, your domain, your whatever else, right? Use this as a promotional tool. Use Facebook as the promotional tool, because when you do that, this will give you a whole bunch of an additional advantage over everybody else. And I believe this is something that you absolutely can do. Okay, so with that, this is, once again, if you want to check this out, my Facebook profile is facebook.com/Simon Leung. So if you want to connect with me there and check out my brand new profile video and how I did it, you are free to do so by going there right now. And later on as well, I will be doing the exact same thing to my other Facebook profile, which is to upload a slightly different version of a very similar video, because we want to make sure that we reach out to as many people as possible. So if you want to connect with me there as well, and also check out the brand new video that will be uploaded maybe in about 5 or 10 minutes time, right after this live session goes off the air, you can also go to facebook.com/I am Simon Leung. Okay, so I am either stands for I am, as in I am, right? Or it can be I am as in internet marketing, I am as in some other stuff. I don't know. But regardless of the case, I will be doing that for this particular one as well. Will I do this for my actual page? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But this is basically an invitation for you to connect with me personally if you want to. So again, do me a favor. Just let me know that you're fellow Groovesters, and I will be more than happy to connect with you. All right. So with that, we're going to go ahead and say one more time into the comments, just to see if there's anything that we need to address. How is the state of the Groovian? I don't know what you're asking, Rob. I think the state of the Groovian is fine. Thank you for asking. How is the state of the Groovian? The state of the Groovian is fine, but it's going to be happening tomorrow. If you're interested, go to GrooveDigital.com/presents. I'm typing this in as we speak. Go to GrooveDigital.com/presents. And you will be able to register for the next State of the Groovin with Mr. Mike, also featuring Donna, and also featuring Mr. David Lemon as well. All right, so with that, on behalf of the entire Groove team and myself, I want to thank you for your time here today. Take action right now. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you again tomorrow when we give you yet another marketing lesson. Make sure that you turn on those notifications so that you don't miss it. We will see you on the inside. Cheers, folks. Have a great day. Take action. Make sure that you upload your profile video and share them with us. See ya. You gotta get into the groove.